welcome to Bluegrass Night here at the Mainline Music Stage, where the music's hot, the pickin' is pure, and the memories are made fresh every Saturday night. It's a full house tonight, and we're glad to see you folks, locals, out-of-towners, and bluegrass lovers from all over. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, we're bringing you a whole lot of banjo, fiddle, mandolin, upright bass, and tight harmonies. Just the way it ought to be. Pure bluegrass. No filler, no frills, just the sound that was born in the Appalachian Hills and raised on front porches, church steps, and backwoods barns. Now, if you're new to the genre, here's a little backstory. Bluegrass music got its name from the band Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys, Monroe being the father of bluegrass himself. He mixed old-time mountain music with gospel, blues, and a little fast pickin' fire, and gave us the high lonesome sound we all love. So if your toes start tapping and your heart feels a little lighter tonight, you'll know why. Let's give a big main line welcome to our regulars. These folks keep the soul of bluegrass alive week after week. Kicking us off tonight, Pure Bluegrass and Abby Thomas and her mandolin magic will be gracing us tonight. Her fingers fly like lightning and her harmonies hit home. Then it's Joe and Lily Hartwell, bringing you some of that backwoods foot stomping rhythm with a little gospel grace. We're thrilled to have the boys on the run with us again, Lee, Abner, and Ben Jones. If you haven't heard this trio, buckle up. It's tradition and talent in overdrive. Stick around, clap loud, and let's keep this music alive with every stomp and shout. And before we kick it into high gear, we want to thank our new sponsor tonight, Mason's Feed and Seed, right off Highway 9. Where your chickens are happy, your dogs are fed, and your garden grows like a bluegrass chorus. Tell them the main line sent you, and they'll throw in a free packet of heirloom tomato seeds this week only. All right, folks, grab a cold drink, tap your boots, and let's get this bluegrass train rolling. It's Saturday night, and this is the Mainline Music Stage.
Mama's hands were rough and worn from the break of day till early morn, shelling beans and patching seams, holding tight to backwoods dreams. She'd wipe my tears and brush my hair, saying, "Child, the Lord is always there." Mama's hands, they worked the land, held a Bible and a frying pan, rocked me slow in that old cane chair, folded soft when she knelt in prayer. They taught me love, they taught me grace. I see the Lord in Mama's face. She baked her bread and mended shoes, hummed old hymns and shared good news. And every scar and every line was a story touched by the divine. She'd hold my face when times were tough, say, "Child, this world is hard, but love's enough." Mama's hands, they worked the land, held a Bible and a frying pan, rocked me slow in that old cane chair, folded soft when she knelt in prayer. They taught me love, they taught me grace. I see the Lord in Mama's face. Now she's resting 'neath that hill, but her kindness lingers still. When I hold my little girl's hand, I feel Mama's gentle command. So I pass it on with every touch, trying to live with half as much faith and fire, a guiding light that carried me through every night. Mama's hands, they worked the land, held a Bible and a frying pan, rocked me slow in that old cane chair, folded it soft when she knelt in prayer. They taught me love, they taught me grace. I see the Lord in Mama's face. I see the Lord in Mama's face.
Woke up this morning with nothing but grace. Coffee on the stove and a smile on my face. Bills on the table, boots full of pride. But I ain't worried, my God will provide. God will provide in His own time. Manna in the desert, water from the vine. He's never failed me, He's walked by my side through every valley. God will provide. I've seen lean years and I've seen some rain, felt the weight of sorrow, the ache of pain. But even in the shadows, with no place to hide, I held to the promise. God will provide. God will provide in His own time. Manna in the desert, water from the vine. He's never failed me, He's walked by my side through every valley. God will provide. He fed the 5,000 with loaves and a fish. He gave the thief mercy and granted his wish. So I'll trust in the silence, I'll wait in His plan. He's holding tomorrow in His mighty hand. Round my old chair, I tell them the stories of faith and of prayer. Don't chase the riches that vanish with time. Seek first the kingdom, God will provide. God will provide in His own time. Manna in the desert, water from the vine. He's never failed me, He's walked by my side through every valley. God will provide through every valley. God will provide. Every Friday evening at 3:45, I hear that whistle cry down by the general store. I stand by the platform, heart open wide, waiting on the postman to set that sack aside. And in a worn envelope with your name signed clear, your words bring your voice like you're standing near. The train brings love letters steam over steel so wide. Your heart rides the rails to my countryside. I don't need riches or ribbons to wear. Your words in my hand say you still care. Of my dearest friend. Sometimes there's a flower you pressed inside, and I hold it close like it just arrived. The train brings love letters inked in your hand, carried through mountains across this land, through smoke and steam over steel so wide. Your heart rides the rails to my countryside. I don't need silver or diamonds to shine, just your sweet words saying you're still mine. Each one a promise I held on to. Now you're the one walking down the track, and I've got my arms wide to take you back. No more waiting by that station sign. The train brought my love home just in time. Yes, the train brought my love home just in time. Packed my dreams in a burlap sack, left that small town life and I ain't looking back. Mama said, girl, don't chase the wind, but I had a song and a fire within. I've danced through storms, I've cried in the rain, but I do it all just to feel it again. I'm looking for love, not the kind that fades, not the kind that breaks when the daylight fades. I want a heart that won't let go, through the highland winds and the valley low. I ain't chasing silver, I ain't after gold, just looking for love that don't grow cold. I've seen sweet words turn bitter and dry, heard promises flow like smoke to the sky, but I still believe in a front porch light and a hand to hold in the middle of the night. He don't need money, don't need a suit, just a faithful heart and worn out boots. I'm looking for love, not the kind that fades, not the kind that breaks when the daylight fades. I want a heart that won't let go, through the highland winds and the valley low. I ain't chasing silver, I ain't after gold, just looking for love that don't grow cold. take the longer path, but I'll keep singing beneath these stars. Love don't hide from a girl with scars. I'm looking for love, not a fancy name, just a little light in a world of flame. A heart that's true when the cold wind blows, that stays through the seasons and never goes. I ain't chasing silver, I ain't after gold, still looking for love that don't grow cold.
There's a fire in the belly of Cinder Ridge, where the coal runs deep like a preacher's pledge. Been burning low for 50 years or more, since a spark lit the vein near the old mine floor. Now the mountain moans and the holler cries, smoke rolls out where the blackbird flies. Cinder Ridge, you never sleep, smoke in the pines and the roots run deep. Ash in the wind and a ghost in the mine. The fire keeps rolling past the county line. Can't see the flame, but you feel her bite. Cinder Ridge burns day and night. Granddad said it started with greed, digging too fast and digging too deep. They struck a seam they couldn't control, and the devil moved in with a heart full of coal. Now trees fall down and wells run dry, and the ground gets hot neath a cloudless sky. Cinder Ridge, she never sleeps, smoke in the pines and the roots run deep. Ash in the wind and a ghost in the mine. The fire keeps rolling past the county line. Can't see the flame, but you feel her bite. Cinder Ridge burns day and night. No rain can quench it, no man can fight. That mountain groans with a holy fright. The folks moved out, left God and land, but some still stay with shovel in hand. Now I stand by the ridge with a banjo tune, under smoky stars and a silver moon. I sing for the souls and the hills they knew, and the fire below that still burns true. We come and go, but the mountain stays, with a whispering coal fire that won't obey. Cinder Ridge, she never sleeps, smoke in the pines and the roots run deep. Ash in the wind and a ghost in the mine. The fire keeps rolling past the county line. Can't see the flame, but you feel her bite. Cinder Ridge burns day and night. Yeah, Cinder Ridge burns day and night. dress with a twinkle in her eye. She sang a tune so soft and clear, it still haunts this heart of mine. Oh, the mountains fell in silence for my sweet Adeline. Sweet Adeline, you're a song in the pines, a summer wind blowing through time. Though the years have flown, I still hear your tone calling me home, sweet Adeline. We danced beneath the harvest moon to a fiddle and a prayer. With every step I held her close, and the stars lit up her hair. But I left to chase a rambling dream down some old forgotten line, and I lost the only heaven I had in Adeline. Sweet Adeline, you're a song in the pines, a summer wind blowing through time. Though the years have flown, I still hear your tone calling me home, sweet Adeline. Now the fireflies are dancing where we carved our names in oak, and the cabin's standing quiet neath a veil of chimney smoke. So I'll return when spring is kind, with a rose and old guitar. I'll play the tune you used to love beneath the evening star. And if I find your voice again in the whisper of the pine, I'll stay forever listening to my sweet Adeline. Sweet Adeline, you're a song in the pines, a summer wind blowing through time. Though the years have flown, I still hear your tone calling me home, sweet Adeline, calling me home, sweet Adeline. I grabbed my case for the break of day, meddling, shouting like a runaway train. Sun ain't up, but my boots are dancing, fiddle on fire and my soul's romancing. There's fire in the strings and the rhythm's tight. We're raising up dust in the pale moonlight. When the bass hits low and the banjo sings, you'll feel that spark from the fire in the strings. Oh Lordy, we ain't slowing down. We're burning up notes in this one-horse town. Fiddle town. We set up shop on a homemade stage with a jug of sweet tea and a little bit of rage. Uncle Joe's tapping on a worn-out boot, while Liddy lays in with a high-tone hoot. There's fire in the strings and the rhythm's tight. We're raising up dust in the pale moonlight. When the bass hits low and the banjo sings, you feel that spark from the fire in the strings. Oh Lordy, we ain't slowing down. We're burning up notes in this one-horse town. Pick it, Bobby. There's fire in the strings and the night's still young. Hearts beat fast when the songs get sung. When the porch lights flicker and the coyotes howl, we're still ringing notes down the hollow and cow. Yeah, fire in the strings, let the it's a backwoods thing. Well, they don't wear diamonds, they don't chase gold, wear flannel shirts when the mountain's cold, boots on the porch and fire in their soul, raised on biscuits and the Bible scroll. They haul their weight, they don't mess around. Mountain girls make the world go round. They can bait a hook and can a pear, sing sweet harmony in a Sunday prayer, dance in the kitchen to a fiddle sound. Yes, sir, they make the world go round. From the Smoky Winds to Kentucky ground, mountain girls make the world go round. Chop their wood and stack it high, quilt you a blanket for the snow flies by. They've got strong hands and a tender heart, they'll mend your jeans and fix your spark. Beauty and backbone, solid and sound, mountain girls make the world go round. They can bait a hook and can a pear, sing sweet harmony in a Sunday prayer, dance in the kitchen to a fiddle sound. Yes, sir, they make the world go round. From Carolina pines to Ozark towns, mountain girls make the world go round. City lights or silver spoons, they shine like stars neath the mountain moon. When they love with all they are, pure as the creek and tough as tar. They can bait a hook and can a pear, sing sweet harmony in a Sunday prayer, dance in the kitchen to a fiddle sound. Yes, sir, they make the world go round. From the Blue Ridge trails to Shenandoah towns, mountain girls make the world go round. Oh yes, mountain girls make the world go round. Creeping over yonder hill, boots hit the ground, can't sit still, got a banjo slung and a heart full of cheer. The mountain breeze is music to my ear. I'm running on the ridge, feeling so alive, with the rhythm of the trail I thrive. No need for spirits, just the open sky and the song of the lark as I pass by. Picking fast, let the good times roll, bluegrass beats that soothe the soul. Creeks are babbling a joyful tune, dancing shadows in the light of the moon. Friends and kin gather round the fire, strumming chords that never tire. I'm running on the ridge, feeling so alive, with the rhythm of the trail I thrive. No need for spirits, just the open sky and the song of the lark as I pass by. Picking fast, let the good times roll, bluegrass beats that soothe the soul. day, chasing all our cares away. We're running on the ridge, hearts open wide, with the rhythm of the trail as our guide. No need for spirits, just the open sky and the song of the lark as we pass by. Picking fast, let the good times roll, bluegrass beats that soothe the soul. Ground running when the rooster crowed. Got a coffee in my hand and I'm ready to roll. That sun's peeking up on the ridge out yonder, and I got a fire in my soul and a mind that wanders. I'm rolling like a freight train, thunder in my way, kicking up gravel down on the brake. Can't slow down, I was born to roam, with a fiddle in the backseat and a banjo tone. Like a steam wheel turning on a runaway track, you better stand clear, 'cause I ain't looking back. Mama said, boy, don't you run too fast, but I got wheels on my boots and I'm built to last. I dance with the wind, I've kissed the rain, sang my heart out on a midnight train. I'm rolling like a freight train, thunder in my way, kicking up gravel down on the brake. Can't slow down, I was born to roam, with a fiddle in the backseat and a banjo tone. Like a steam wheel turning on a runaway track, you better stand clear, 'cause I ain't looking back. Tell the preacher I'll be late to pray. I'm chasing this high till Judgment Day, with a high lonesome howl and a wildwood song, and a six-string spirit that won't be gone. Rolling like a freight train, thunder in my way, kicking up gravel down a brake. Can't slow down, I was born to roam, with a fiddle in the backseat and a banjo tone. Like a steam wheel turning on a runaway track, you better stand clear, 'cause I ain't looking back.
Mama lit a candle by the old wood stove. Daddy's coat still hanging by the door, but mine took another, just like it done before. Now there's boots in the hallway, but feet no more. He kissed me at sunrise with dust in his hair, said pray for clear skies and the Lord's kind care. But the whistle cried out and the hillside caved in. Now the wind tells a story where he might have been. Oh, this mountain of coal is a mountain of tears, built built on the pain of the working years. They dig for the fire but bury the soul, and another heart breaks in the dark of a hole. Yes, another heart breaks in the dark of a hole. The supper got cold, but I kept it warm, waiting on echoes that never were born. The preacher walked slowly, hat in his hand. No words were needed, I could already understand. Mandel is a weeping, fiddle moans low. A miner's love's deeper than anyone knows. I'll wear his name and carry his song. Though the shaft took his breath, his spirit lives on. Oh, this mountain of coal is a mountain of tears, built on the pain of the working years. They dig for the fire but bury the soul, and another heart breaks in the dark of a hole. Yes, another heart breaks in the dark of a hole. So sing me a hymn through the cold dust and rain, for the ones who go down and don't rise again. This mountain keeps taking more than it gives, but love keeps on living where no man lives.
High on the ridge where the black bear roams, lightning dances on a field of stones. The wind kicks up and the tall pines sway. Another storm's riding down our way. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Mama's got the lantern, Daddy bolts the door. We've seen tempests like this before, but when that roar comes across the cove, you feel it in your bones and soul. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Crickets hush, dogs start to bay. Fox runs fast looking for a place to stay. Nature trembles under God's own hand, a mighty voice across the land. Sun breaks through and the clouds drift wide. River runs strong with a muddy pride. But we remember when the sky turned black and thunder chased us down the track. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Every little thing I thought was true, but now I'm feeling like I've lost my way. Too much of a good thing can start to fade. We used to laugh and talk all night. Now I'm sitting here trying to make it right. I gave you my heart and all my time, but it feels like we're crossing some line. I thought we'd be fine, just you and me, but now I'm wondering what we're meant to be. Too much of a good thing, baby, can make you lose your mind. I gave you all I had, but now I'm falling behind. It started out easy, but now it's too hard to bear. Too much of a good thing, and I don't know if you're still there. Well, we've got to find a way to slow this down, or I'm gonna lose myself in this love we found. I need some space to catch my breath, 'cause sometimes love's too big to hold and we need a rest. Too much of a good thing, baby, can make you lose your mind. I gave you all I had, but now I'm falling behind. It started out easy, but now it's too hard to bear. Too much of a good thing, and I don't know if you're still there. Much of a good thing, baby, can make you lose your mind. I gave you all I had, but now I'm falling behind. It started out easy, but now it's too hard to bear. Too much of a good thing, and I don't know if you're still there. I met her where the river bends, barefoot dancing in the wind, sunlight shining in her hair. I stood and watched, I couldn't help but stare. Oh, I'm in love with the mountain girl, wild as the wind, rare as a pearl. She's got a heart as pure as spring. Her voice rolls soft like the mountain streams. She don't need no city lights, fireflies glow in her soft green eyes. She hums a tune so soft and low, sounds like heaven in the hills I know. Oh, I'm in love with the mountain girl, wild as the wind, rare as a pearl. She's got a heart as pure as spring. Her voice rolls soft like the mountain stream. 'cause where she is, my heart is too. One day soon I'll take her hand, build a cabin on her daddy's land, raise us young uns, love her true, spend my life neath skies so blue. Oh, I'm in love with the mountain girl, wild as the wind, rare as a pearl. She's got a heart as pure as spring, her voice rolls soft like the mountain streams. With a mountain girl, wild as the wind, rare as a pearl. She's got a heart as pure as spring, her voice rolls soft like the mountain streams. Crows and the dew still fresh, I rise with a heart that's feeling blessed. Your smile, it lingers in my mind, a love so true, one of a kind. I'll meet you in the morning light, hold you close, hold you tight. With every step and every song, our love will carry us along. Through fields of green and skies so blue, my thoughts, they always turn to you. Your laughter's melody, pure and sweet, makes my weary heart skip a beat. I'll meet you in the morning light, hold you close, hold you tight. With every step and every song, our love will carry us along. No mountain high, no valley low can keep me from the love I know. Through storms and sunshine, come what may, together we'll find our way. Crossroads. I'll meet you in the morning light, hold you close, hold you tight. With every step and every song, our love will carry us along. tears and a fistful of why. Said I messed up, but I still care. I stared past the porch like she wasn't there. She said, tell me, boy, do you still feel the same? I tipped my hat and spoke her name. When will I see you again? She asked with a tear and a shaky grin. I said, darling, let me be real clever. You'll see me around about 7:30. Never, don't wait up, don't hold tight. I've done my crying every night. Time to cut that goodbye tether. You see me around about 7:30. Never. Burned your letters in the firewood stack. Ain't no rewinding, I ain't looking back. You took your time breaking my heart. Now you want a fresh new start. You say you've changed, well maybe you have, but I ain't some fool you get to grab. Will I see you again? You ask like I'm still that same old friend. Sugar, I've grown wise and better. You see me around about 7:30. Never, don't send cards, don't call late. This cowboy's closed that old front gate. We were stormy Texas weather. You see me around about 7:30. Never. Stay, now you're knocking on yesterday. When will I see you again? You're asking like we could still pretend, but I moved on, girl, like a feather blown far away. To 7:30. Never, you'll miss me now more than ever, but I'll be gone, gone forever. See you around about 7:30. Never, 7:30. Never. 7:30. Never.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final notes fade and the strings fall silent, we wrap up another unforgettable bluegrass night here at the Mainline Music Stage. From the authentic mountain melodies of pure bluegrass to the lively rhythms of the Boys on the Run, the heartfelt harmonies of Joe and Lily Hartwell, and the electrifying performance by the one and only band. Tonight has been a true celebration of bluegrass tradition and talent. We extend our deepest gratitude to all the performers who graced our stage and to each of you in the audience. Your energy and enthusiasm keep the spirit of bluegrass alive and thriving. A special thank you to our sponsor, Hometown Pharmacy, for their generous support. Their commitment to our community and to events like tonight's makes gatherings like this possible. For all your health and wellness needs, remember that Hometown Pharmacy is here to serve you with care and dedication. Remember to visit our YouTube channel to relive any performance on the Mainline Music Stage and much more. Like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Share with your friends. As we say goodnight, let's carry the joy and camaraderie of this evening with us. Until we meet again, keep the music in your hearts and the rhythm in your steps. Safe travels, and we'll see you next Saturday at the Mainline Music Stage.